Today I challenged myself to animate Spider-Man in 10 seconds in 1 hour. I put a lot of effort into making these videos, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, let's move on to the 10 seconds animation. So, I created a new project in Flipperclip. I started animating as fast as I could, but I couldn't even finish the second frame. Bro looks like he's having a seizure, lol. I created a new project and named it 1 minute. After creating the new project, I chose the stickman's color, which is black. I also chose the brush size for the stickman's body, which, as you can see, is 22. For those wondering, I animate using Flipperclip. I jumped straight into the animation. The plan for it was to have the stickman leaning forward and shooting a web. By the way, 1 minute is not a lot of time. I quickly ran out of time, but I gave myself a few more seconds to add the web. So, this is the final result. As usual, I created a new project. Firstly, I chose the stickman's color, which is black. The idea I'm going for is Spider-Man swinging from one end of the screen to the other, so he's going to swing right across the screen. So, I started animating the stickman and decided to draw the keyframes first and then go back to fill them in. When I animate, I usually go for straight-ahead animation, which sometimes makes your animation look choppy and uncoordinated if not done correctly. Therefore, I would advise you as a beginner animator to try keyframing your animations before filling them in so your animation doesn't look choppy. After I added the keyframes, I proceeded to fill in the in-betweens. I checked the time and realized that I had used more than 6 minutes, which meant I had roughly 4 minutes left. After that, I decided it was time to start adding the head to the stickman. For those wondering, I used a brush size of 22 for the body and 45 for the head. I checked the time one last time and had less than 2 minutes to go, so I started adding the web. By the way, the brush size I used for the web was 5. So this is the final result. I hope you like it. If you're still watching up to this point, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button because I put a lot of effort into making these videos. I drew a line which we will use as the floor, and then I copied and pasted it multiple times. After that, I proceeded to animate Spider-Man. It took some tries to get a pose, but I eventually got it. So, after drawing the pose in a sort of sitting position, I animated him slowly getting up. Animating him getting up took a chunk of my time, and I had to redraw some lines a couple of times to get it right. After that, I checked the time and noticed that I've used almost 15 minutes of my time. Although it might seem like 15 minutes is still a lot of time, to me it's still little because animation takes a lot of time, and as you can see, I am still having trouble with some lines. So, I had to redraw them over and over again, but I tried as much as I could to draw at once and not over and over again. After getting up, I animated a build-up or anticipation before shooting out the webs. I animated him sliding back with one foot while his hands go up in the air. I drew that a couple more times to really show that he's about to perform the action. After that, I animated him sort of getting pulled by the force from which the web came out, and while he's leaning forward, I animated one leg for a little bit of realism. You can't really see it when played, but it's these types of little details that matter and make the animation look good.
We do not care.
I checked the time and I had used more than 20 minutes of my time, so I'm slowly running out of time. I added a couple more frames because I want to play around with my timing a little bit and really exaggerate it. After that, I animated the stickman leaning back while pulling the web. I think I saw this once in a Spider-Man movie where he's sort of using the web as a sling so he can go higher and faster. After that, I animated the other arm. At this point, I've used more than 30 minutes of my time. The next scene is Spider-Man in the air, upside down, and he spins into his normal position before swinging out. After animating the spin, I used the lasso tool to adjust some things, and I think I made the right decision. After that, I animated him swinging with one arm stretched out and animated that a couple more times. And then I animated him pulling up with the web and then going on with a clean spin. The spin was kinda tricky and confusing to animate, but I later figured it out. I think I'm talking too much, so enjoy this little speed lapse. The time was almost up, so I quickly added the heads and exported it, and this is the final animation. Hope you enjoy. Alright guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button and don't forget to comment down your favorite. Peace.